There are moments, they last only a second, but their impact stays with you. Someone accuses you, misunderstands you, or deliberately places you in the wrong light. In that moment, something rises inside you. The urge to explain, the need to correct. I didn't mean it that way. You misunderstood me. That's not who I am. That instinct isn't weakness, it's human. But at some point, life teaches you something quietly. Not everything is fixed by explanation. Sometimes, the moment you start explaining, you begin to lose control. Because not every accusation is looking for truth. Some are looking for a reaction. Some want to pull you into emotion. Some just want to see you defend yourself. And right there, a choice appears. Do you defend, or do you pause? Most people defend themselves because they want to be understood. But those who can pause realize this. Being understood doesn't always give you strength. Sometimes it only makes you more exposed. The more you explain, the more explanations you owe. The more you defend, the more you're questioned. And without noticing, you accept this idea. You have the authority to judge me. But sometimes, the strongest move is refusing to grant that authority. Silence here is not escape. It's not indifference. Silence is a conscious stance. People aren't used to it. An accusation is thrown, and a reaction is expected. Emotion, urgency, explanation. When none of that comes, the room shifts. The other person is left alone with their own words. And often, for the first time, they actually hear themselves. Picture a room. Someone throws a jab at you, a subtle dig, or a direct accusation. Everyone turns to look at you. What will you say? Nothing. You stay calm. You don't look away. You don't rush. In that moment, the energy changes. Because now people aren't watching the words. They're watching you. Why didn't he react? Did that not affect him? Or did we overdo it? Silence creates questions, and questions are stronger than accusations. This isn't about belittling anyone. It's about not lowering yourself. Sometimes, instead of answering, it's enough to redirect. How do you see it? Or simply saying, that's not how I see it. No defense, no attack, no explanation. These responses don't escalate conflict. They usually dissolve it. Because it's not what the other person expected. The same applies in relationships. When someone says, you don't care anymore, you don't have to launch into a long explanation. Sometimes a few seconds of silence, and then calmly saying, that's not how I feel, is enough. That isn't cold. That's clarity. And clarity is safer than explanation. Then there's absence. Sometimes the strongest response is no response at all. You don't have to answer every message. You don't have to engage with every comment. People feed on reaction, positive or negative. It doesn't matter. When there's no reaction, they're left with their own inner noise. And for many people, that's deeply uncomfortable. This isn't a game. It's boundary setting. You are not responsible for correcting every false perception. You are not obligated to carry every accusation. Some things resolve themselves when you stop feeding them. Over time, you notice this. People who constantly explain themselves get consumed faster. People who don't need to define themselves are observed more carefully. Strength isn't always hardness. Sometimes it's calm. Sometimes it's not rushing. Sometimes it's simply knowing this. I know who I am. Not everyone needs to. At this point, it's not about winning. It's about not losing yourself. Not everyone will like you. Not everyone will understand you. But your presence changes. People approach you more carefully. They choose their words because they don't know how to pull you off balance. And that uncertainty is more powerful than noise. You don't become free when you stop defending yourself. You become free when you stop needing to explain yourself. Silence is not armor. It's a choice. And when chosen at the right moment, it says more than the longest defense ever could.